Hi Virgo, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia and welcome to another mid-month reading. This one is for love on March 2021. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe if you feel guided, of course. Make sure you guys hit that bell twice so you get notified of all future updates. And a big warm welcome to my regular subscribers. Guys, thanks so much for all your love and support. I do appreciate you all being here, as always. But here's the thing for the mid-months, okay? I start off with some oracle cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot spread for the energy of love for you. Now, this may be more directed to you, or it could be about a person that you're thinking about, or a person on your mind. It's kind of open-ended on there. We'll see how the story plays out and what comes out of this, okay? I'm reading for a lot of different people, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. And some of you, with time being fluid, you've already been through this, or you're going through this now, okay? So even though I'm pulling the energy for mid-March, just keep in mind, time is always fluid, okay? And don't force anything to fit. Use your own intuition here, guys. You don't have to argue with me or say anything, or if I call in two energies here and it fits more on the other side, just flip it. You don't have to even tell me, right? Unless you feel guided to tell me why, but sometimes people get so upset when the reading is or they're trying to force it to fit for them. And I'm like, not every reading's about you. I know this is hard to hear, but it's not always about you. But just wanted to bring that up, Virgo, okay? If you want to book something private and personable, go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private session with me. I do not call them readings. I call them Harmonite sessions. Okay? They're not 15, they're not 20, they're not 30 minutes of me telling your future. I'm not a fortune teller. What I am is a psychic medium who's also a spiritual life coach. I use your energy, and I tap into your energy. I utilize the channeled messages that I receive. Yes, definitely for questions that you may have, but it's more than that, okay? Sometimes we work on your inner child work. Sometimes I bring loved ones in. Each individual session is different. It's a different and unique experience depending on what you need, okay? These are tools to help you empower yourself, okay? So just keep that in mind. It's an hour session. They're video conferences, and yeah, I mean, a lot of people love them, especially when they are trying to do some healing work on their own, and that's what it's about. I'm a healer, okay? I'm definitely a healer. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start off with the oracle cards, Virgo. Here we go. Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for Virgo for mid-month March. What messages do we have for them in love? What's going on for Virgo, Spirit? What's going on for Virgo? All right. I'm going to pull one more. What's going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo? Look at this. Look at these powerful cards going on here. Something's changing. With a 14 comes to a 5, there's something changing. We have envy and hiding your true self. Virgo, I feel this is not your energy. I am not tuning into a jealous or envious Virgo here. I feel like I'm tuning in the energy of someone around you. Someone is jealous. Somebody who I feel this, because this twin energy, see this? These twins always reminds me of Gemini energy. I'm not just talking twin flame here. I'm talking about somebody who, like, because anytime the eyes are doorways to our soul, right? Doorways. Look at this, doorways. When we have a connection with someone, they become mirrors. And whatever we reflect on someone, could be things if we're in lower vibration, gets reflected back at us. You know, it's like that idea of like not liking something about someone and being like, I don't really like how they behave or do this, but then you have to think back like, well, what is it about me that I don't like about that, right? You have somebody here who's extremely jealous of you being authentic, having a new beginning, and them not being able to be true to themselves. I just feel like there's been a big change. I feel, Virgo, you're the one who's changed. I feel like someone is struggling to watch you move on, have a new beginning. Some of you are doing really well with money. I just feel it. I mean, some of you may just be focused on money, right? It's like, I want to worry about my stability. You're not hiding who you are, but somebody's hiding who they are. And I hear shame and guilt. I'm hearing someone is, or feeling actually, it's more of a feeling of it, but there's shame and guilt here and not being good enough. Let's see what the cards have to say. Spirit, what additional messages do we have for Virgo in love? Here we go. We have the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands reversed, Judgment, Three of Swords. You are moving. You are moving so freaking quickly with this Cancer energy of the Chariot. You are moving towards your passions, your desires, and freedom. I'm hearing freedom. Look at how quickly these horses are moving. Some of you are physically moving, but this is the idea and notion of movement. Some of you are really have a movement in something that you're passionate about. I'm getting it more practical. Like, it feels more like business, or I don't know if you're in the limelight or something, but there's something in the level where whoever's watching you is extremely jealous of you moving on, moving forward, doing well, being successful, having passions. It feels like someone from your past here with the Six of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Six of Cups is somebody from your past. Could be a soulmate. Definitely feels like a soulmate energy. But this is somebody with the Three of Wands energy. You ain't waiting around for anymore. This fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of planning a foundation down and looking out for your horizon, and it's like, all right, I'll wait for my ships to come in. You're like, nah, F that. I'm out. I got options. I'm out. And I feel that this Judgment and this heartbreak, I feel that you're like, I'm done with it. I am done with, this is somebody who not only got their heart torn by Three Swords, probably another person in this mix, but knows their freaking worth with all this yellow. It's like having confidence to move on, because the Three of Swords is temporary energy. It's not going to stay forever. But it's almost like the divine came in. I was like, do-do-do. Wake up. You need to be the one that moves. This person's no good for you. And I feel like you moved. You moved on. Some of you, you've already moved on from this individual, but it's like, no, I am not letting that get the best. I'm not letting that get best of me. Can't wait to validate what this Judgment card is, because I feel like something was divinely given to you. Whether it was a piece of information or something about this individual that you were like, I'm done. I ain't wasting my time on this. I have better things to do. No, I'm not saying that. My friend on the other side, she said, not just better things to do, better people to do. Little dirty mind she's got. This is, somebody made you an option. I really feel like that, and I feel like you've just been so focused on you, and you've had confidence to move on. But it's like a fiery confidence. Whatever this Judgment was, it's like a wake-up call. But let's see. I'm going to pull in the After Tarot here. Let's validate the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Judgment, and the Three of Swords. Here we go, Spirit. Page of Swords, Judgment again. When we get dupes of cards like this is like, yep, justice. Yeah. Yeah, you have options. So listen, you definitely found something out about this individual. This Page of Swords energy, I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody who was extremely immature. Always tried to have the upper hand on something. Probably was, you know, I hear wicked with their, like they just had a wicked way with words, right? Like I feel like they didn't think before they responded. They just kind of responded out of arrogance, right? Immature energy. But I feel like you have found something out about this individual. Watch them. And whatever you found out, and I do feel it was that you were an option, because we have the 7 here, was you're enough for you to take action and say, I am out. This was the judgment. This is why you left that, basically left, or leaving. You're finding something out. Right? Something needs to change about the situation. There's a death here, so you can resurrect and change to something new. This was divinely timed with the Libra energy here, Virgo. A balance. Some of you, this is very specific, but whatever, some of you are artists. I'm hearing are artists, or whether you're writers, whether you're poets, or you're musicians, or you're artists, photographers, you use this pain to heal yourself, and it became your art. You know, like I don't want to say a Taylor Swift, because you know how Taylor Swift wrote about all her breakups, but there's something about it that was healing to you that put you in the public eye, and it like blew up. It blew up in this person's face because they are envious of it now. They see your success. They see what they lost. Others of you, it's like you took this pain to heal, get healing of some sort, whether you went to therapy or counseling or a life coach. You did something to move on and better your life. And it's being shown in a public way that this person is viewing it now and is like, oh God. Because the truth of the matter with the 3 of Swords is you can't ignore the fact that this person made you an option. And there's a reason why there's a snake here. This person constricted you. They manipulated you. They were a snake. They made you an option. I mean, that's, I'm not saying this, the cards are, okay? This is like made you an option. So I wouldn't blame you for moving on. Why would you stay in that energy? Let's see what the Love Oracle deck has to say. They're definitely envious of you. And some of you who have not left yet, you're just finding this out. You're just finding this info out. But it's like whatever it's going to do, no, success is coming at a level that you have no idea. Like this is divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe you need to get through this so that you can get more on your feet to be in the level that you want to do. A lot of it has to do with career too. It's like this does some kind of career boost for you, that some of you are going to meet somebody new within the field that you're going into. For some of you. What do we got here? Yeah. Chaser, heart with the key. You're done chasing this person. It felt like you were constantly chasing this person, and it was constantly fearing, like, where are they going to go when they made you an option. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. I feel for many of you, you were chasing this person because you really thought they were your everything. They were. You just always wanted to be one with them. But the truth of the matter is, they're not authentic. Let's see what this person's side on, this envious person, what's on their side. This is how they saw you. Keys on a ring. You were an option. One night stand, unconventional string along. Many options, many decisions. Constantly made an option. Constantly they were going out, making time for other people. Some of you, this person kind of played off that they were your friend, or like, we can just be friends. It's fine. And you're like, wait, what? No. Now you want to be my friend? No. No. We're beyond friendship at this point. It's like maybe they're, or if you catch them, it's this level. Yeah, the mask. They're not taking their mask off too. This person would continue to wear their mask if you didn't find something out about them. Some of you are finding something out online about them. And it's not going to be a level of you snooping, right? Because this is usually a spy card, because I feel like they're doing more of the spying to you as to seeing you move on. But for those of you in this still, this person is watching you, but it's because they're watching because they don't want to be caught. They're immature, right? They want to still make you an option here. Not showing true feelings, hide persona, pretend, delude, gaslight. This is what this person does best. They're inauthentic, because we have somebody here who is authentic, who has the ability to want something better, right? Is going towards that, and then we have someone like, oh my God, I'm so envious of that. I want that. Well, you can't have that when you treat somebody like this. All right, Virgo, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care.